Welcome to Thursday. You guys don't see this because this shit is so boring to me, but it's fine. So we got 2x5 at 6 on high bar and a 3x2 at 6 on pause deadlifts. This is the last light day for a little while, and we'll see why next week. As I discussed yesterday, Isaac and I have already talked about the plan for the next 5 weeks, so get fucking ready. So we'll hit this for my first set, see how we feel. If we go up, we go up, but we'll see. I feel pretty good, not gonna lie, but we'll take it from there. This is the last set of a 3x2 at 6. I just took this. My back's feeling a little cooked. I'm not gonna fucking lie. So we're just taking what's there.
Yeah. Oh my God. So I saw her whatever. Yeah. She did it right. She tried to do that show for a while.
Yep, come on. Here we go now. Yep. Come on, Mark. Come on. Yep. All right, finish it now. Come on. Yep. Nice.
How's that look? How we looking? Does it look good? Alright, we're gonna roll with this. I'm trying to explore with some lighting, as you guys can see, going on in front of me and behind me. I want to explore that, but one second. It's been a while since I talked. I know this YouTube video is a little different. This was a big week. Like I said, that this week could definitely set me up for how this next block is gonna be, aka the last block of prep. So I kind of just wanted to like really focus on everything and just get my best work out as much as possible. With that being said, very successful week. Very successful block overall. Happy to say the least. Bench is starting to feel like crazy good. I definitely can tell that something is lingering there. So we will see in 5 weeks time. Squats felt amazing today, I'm not gonna lie. The high bar today killed me. I know I didn't attach it, but like that shit murdered me. That triple felt so good, I'm not even gonna lie. My ego was telling me to do 502, but I knew that coming up this next following week, we are possibly going heavier, and I didn't want to set myself up for failure, and that's the case there. So, on that note, I kind of have to talk about this title again. I'm sorry I'm doing this like 2 videos in a row or whatever. But it's kind of come to my attention because it's come into my life recently, per se. I mean, I wouldn't say it's recent. It's definitely been happening a lot in this time. But like, to me, it's happening more this time because this feels like the most important meet to me, right? I feel as though this meet could kind of set up how the future goes in some ways. And to me, that kind of means everything. Because like I said in previous videos, like this is my life. 95% of what I do is based around powerlifting. Okay? As sad as that sounds, I really don't care. It's what makes me happy. It fulfills everything really for me. You know, I have friends in powerlifting, made memories in powerlifting. Just like, it brings me joy. It does bring me sadness sometimes, but like, it just, anything I do in life is basically coming from powerlifting, and I couldn't be more thankful for it. But that's not the fucking topic of discussion, okay? Let's actually get into the nitty gritty of what I'm talking about right now, okay? And that is that a lot of people don't understand why I do this. A lot of people kind of look at me weird, different, all this kind of stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm talking about a lot of my college friends. And I'm sorry to call you out like this, but some of you just don't fucking understand. You say you do, but you don't. This kind of goes back to CNATs 2 years ago, where I didn't go to spring break with my friends because I wanted to prioritize my recovery, my nutrition, and my training. And since, to me at that time, that was my most important meet, right? This was my first national level meet. I was traveling for the first time ever to the big stage, all this kind of stuff, and I knew that I could kind of make something happen if I just like put my head down, work, and do everything, right? People say they understood why I did it, but to me, they didn't, and people still don't understand today. My big philosophy, one of my biggest philosophies, is you have to surround yourself with like-minded people, okay? Like-minded people that share the same goals, interests, stuff like that. They share something of yours, right? No one in college, okay, besides people that were on my powerlifting team, knew what I was doing, knew what I was going through, knew what I was putting myself through, all this kind of stuff. No one understood that. And people still, to this day, after me doing this sport for the last 4 years of my life, they still don't fucking understand, okay? And to me, that's fine, because I know for a fact they never will, okay? A lot of my closest friends, my family, they get it to a level. They understand the discipline, the dedication, the motivation. They understand some of those things, which is good. But at the same time, they don't understand the true levels of it, okay? I want to do great things in this sport. I want to make a name for myself. I do. I really do. Like, I'm not totally focused on that right now, but at some point in my life, I do want to get to that point. Point blank, period. That's just the end goal for me, okay? But right now, it's not about that. It lingers, right? But at the same time, people are just not going to understand it. They're not going to understand why you say no to going out, why you say no to going to some, like, get food, say no to hanging out, say no to taking a weekend away. You know, they don't understand why you say no to so many things, right? I'm one of those people. I'm going through it right now. It is what it is. I'm going to be missing out on experiences. I'm going to be missing out on seeing some of my friends. And, you know, at the end of the day, you got to look at it like, if you want to be great, you got to sacrifice stuff. If you don't want to be great, you don't want to do good, you don't want to do what you think you're capable of, and you're not willing to sacrifice anything, you might as well just stop. Just stop. You know, you got to, like I said, surround yourself with like-minded people. Surround yourself with people that will understand and all that kind of stuff. So it's just a matter of that. It's tough. It truly is tough. Like, the thing is too, you could have struggles in the sport, and the worst part is no one gets it. So you're not able to talk to them about it. You're not able to kind of like express your feelings, all this kind of stuff, your thoughts. Just, you're not able to do that, and it gets tough. And then you start putting all these ideas in your head, overthinking, doing all these kind of stupid things because you don't have people to go to that will understand, that will kind of give you words that you want to hear or words that you need to hear, rather. I would rather have people put words in my head that I need to hear rather than words I want to hear. Because if they put words that I want to hear, right, like someone that doesn't understand puts the ideas like, oh, dude, you work so hard, you don't have to fucking do all this stuff, like, just relax for one day. You take that day to relax, and then someone kind of outworks you, or you have someone that gives you the words that you need to hear, and they tell you, hey, you need to go harder. Like, there's nothing more. You gotta train to a higher standard. You got to do all these kind of stuff, and you're just not doing that. So someone's doing that, and then the next day you go out work, you do all the stuff you need to, and that's just how it is. For me, I just don't get that, and I'm totally fine with that because I think I've been through this enough to just kind of do it on my own, and I'm totally fine with that. Like I know that this meet coming up is my most important. I've said it before, but this meet coming up is to show a lot of people why I do this. Show a lot of people why I keep saying no to things, why I keep making sacrifices, why I just keep doing things that are not out of the ordinary. That's the thing. I'm getting looks because I'm doing something not out of the ordinary. I'm 24 years old. I should be going out with my friends, doing all these things, you know, having these experiences, and yet I put myself through the ringer when it comes to training. I train my ass off. I eat all the food that I need to. I take my recovery to another level where it is getting a massage, stretching every day, getting my steps in, just everything I need to do in order to become a better athlete and a better person overall. And people will never get that, and I'm totally okay with that. But I think I talked way too much about this, and I apologize. But I just want you guys to kind of understand what is the mindset of this meet prep and like what I'm going through, because at the end of the day, everyone is going to go through something, and the worst part is everyone goes through something when it is during meet prep. So this is kind of what I'm going through. I mean, it's not like detrimental, to say the least. Like, I'm totally fine. Like, I'm lifting. I am having the best meet prep of my life right now, and I'm very, very excited for this block to come. So with that being said, I apologize for rambling on for way too long. I'll try to keep these shorter. Going forward, I'm going to try and get some more shorter videos together, per se the least. We'll see. I want to make some higher quality stuff going forward as well, so I promise to try my best with that, especially since I'm working a full-time job and all that kind of stuff. So it is what it is, but that is the end of this YouTube video. 5 more weeks until we put it all on the platform, and I'm very excited for all of you to see what is to come. But until then, get your protein in, strive for excellence, expect nothing, and I will see you guys in the next one.